Once again, RPM, straight Vietnam, out here on the streets. Fucking whoop bang, boy, this gun shit for everybody. Who it ain't for? Who can't have one? Who told you you can't have one? Fuck out of here. What have they done to not deserve a fucking gun? Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. U.S. Title 18, Section 242 says what? Huh? That shit says that any law enforcement, any law enforcement agency, judge, lawyer, governor, senator, congressman, president, who violates U.S. Title 18, Section 242, it says there that no law that violates the Constitution should be considered a law. It's actually not a law at all. You're supposed to actually ignore it. You have a right to ignore it. And then whoever enforces that shit can be sentenced. What up, Divine Lion? What up, my boy? Hey, I'll be seeing you in the comments and shit, man. Thanks for being here. I love to see everybody, because I think racial issues are social things that we've kind of manipulated reality into playing along with. But I think without those things, we already had a duty that's inherent in our nature of being here, and that's what we need to be focused on. All the other shit to me is play shit, even if it's something that we need to address because it becomes that real, like the racial issue. But I still, because of the game, I love to see black people, especially black men, recognize what's going on, because I feel like those are the people who I would like to influence the most. Not to do everything that I'm doing or feel like I feel, but to think about what the fuck is going on, because black people in general, we have had a front row seat to the government bullshit. We know what's up. We know what it is, bro. So I'm happy to see you here when you're here, man. That's what's up. But I think we got bigger fish to fry than the racial thing. It's just sad that they force this illusion of all of these manipulated games that they play on us. They force us into this shit, and regardless of how fugazi the fight is, if somebody trying to fight, then we gotta fight. So you gotta stick up for your race. You gotta stick up for being a black man in a country like this and in a world like this. Because what the fuck we went through in this country has plagued black people way before this shit happened to us, long after it happened to us, still going on right now. Apparently there's some countries in the Middle East still involved in the slave trade. How that happened? How is that still happening anywhere? And where is this superhero we gonna say the world ass America in the face of this shit? Because if I know, then the U.S. government knows. Are they doing anything about it? How low on their fucking list of shit to do is it? Fuck out of here, man. Humanity is plagued with the prejudice, the bullshit, the tribalism, and it's fucking some shit up. Tribalism is some shit we supposed to be gotten over. But we ain't got over that shit. Because everybody still feel like, rightfully or not, that this means there's a battle to be had somewhere about something. Why, man? What the fuck is we supposed to really be doing, man? We supposed to be turning all these motherfucking city lights off once a month so we can all see the night sky that we under, so we can ask ourselves, what the fuck is that shit? So that everybody asks. How many people live their whole day and they never say two fucking words about the sky at all? Come on, man. It's right there. There's a big ass fucking thing and nobody even questions it because you can't even see it. Turn the fucking lights off once a month, conserve that energy, open up the skies to the human eye at night like we're supposed to be doing, so we can ask ourselves, what the fuck is this shit? There's nothing better we could possibly be doing by asking us, what the fuck is reality? What is it made of? Why are we here? But instead, I gotta debate somebody about my skin color? Y'all mad that a certain religious ideology I can't rock with? Come on, man. Yeah. Like what's good, man? We're doing a whole lot of spinning our wheels on planet Earth, avoiding all of the natural shit we should be paying attention to. Neglecting all of the question and responsibility we have while being here, because somebody wants to try to convince me that a dick and balls does not make that a he, that I need to ask them first, or else I'm some kind of a bigot of some kind. Because of that. Really? That's why we get what we deserve. Out here acting like bitches. Everybody acting like bitches, man. Fuck all of this shit, bro. Like, goddamn. I want this live to be short because I'm actually going to do some recording. I don't know what the fuck it is that's going on, but if y'all haven't seen any of my edited videos, check them out. I have a little intro to my open carry shit. A little intro plays with the music and the credits and shit and all this other shit. Right at the beginning and at the end where I talk about my other social media outlets, my Cash App and all of that. I don't know if it's the sound bite that I took from a Malcolm X interview that's keeping them from allowing my edited videos to be uploaded. It's the only thing I can think of because the music is original. The music is by my cousin. Ain't no copyright on that fucking music. Damn sure not beyond what he can do and what I can do with it. He gave it to me. That's my cousin. Blood cousin. First cousin. I get to use his fucking music. The only thing I can think of is that little bit of Malcolm X shit that's playing off in the background during my intro. The intro only 20-something seconds long. They're not giving me no fair use act leeway on it or nothing. And if YouTube is flagging my video about a Malcolm X soundbite, is Malcolm X family telling me not to do that, or is that YouTube and they own it? Get the fucking fuck out of here, YouTube. You do not own everything that comes through that shit. I don't care what your platform says or how you think that shit works. It's the voice of a man that you don't own. If that's the case, what if I use my cousin's voice in that shit? Would you flag it then because it ain't my voice? Stop playing, man. They flagging my shit to use every little piece of policy violation to be the reason to keep me from doing my shit. And that's crazy, man. That censorship shit is real, boy. That shit crazy. But that shit don't do nothing but turn me up. Every time YouTube censor my shit, I get out even harder like, fuck you, fuck them, fuck that, who want it? Fuck out of here, bro. YouTube can kiss my dick, fuck them, bro. They always hating on my shit, I'm tired of it. Yeah, boy. I'm tired of YouTube with that censorship and shit, man. Just let me say my shit, because I'm not threatening nobody. I'm not giving no addresses or nothing. But a police officer will pull you over, demand that you give him money, demand that you give him something that has your picture ID on it, your real birthday and current address in case he need to come talk to you about what? In case he need to come talk to you about what? Some fucking money he thinks that you owe him because you caught him. If none of that implies no threat whatsoever that society needs to curb, then what the fuck is really going on in life? That's why anything that opposes me, anything that tries to stop me, I feel like you're an enemy. And if it's the right organization or agency, I'm gonna feel like you are a physical threat. I get to call all that shit, whatever I want to call it, until I know better, until I know it's okay. Cause y'all be fucking playing, boy. Y'all doing all of the threatening, all of the censoring, and all of that shit. All of the labeling. Y'all not finna control me like that, man. Y'all not about to. Yeah. Y'all not about to control me like that, because I'm just going to do what it do. And I see whatever's at the end of the rainbow as far as all of this control y'all trying to force on people, all of the implied threats, all of the shit coming down the pipeline with all of this international bullshit that y'all got us into. I see the shitty pot of gold at the end of the rainbow already, so I'm standing there waiting for you like, where the smoke at? Because I feel like that's what y'all want. Y'all are saying either adhere to these things, or we will walk you down until your back is against the wall, and then we will hurt you if we have to. I see all of that in everything they say. They don't got to say it out loud. They can try to flower this shit up with all this bullshit legal jargon that they always spewing all over the fucking controlled media TV. I do not care. What up, ICB? Good to see you. Hey, I love when people tap in. Like, for real, this ain't an ego thing. This isn't a monetary gain thing. This is a from my soul. I'm trying to save y'all. How the fuck am I the only one to see this shit for being this serious? I'm reaching out to the world to say, damn, do y'all see me? Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear anything I'm saying? Can you feel it at all? Piggy, somebody let the fucking barn door open. There's two of them in there. I never see that. I never see that. Illusion. Illusion of all this bullshit that they got going on. Most of the time I see one cop per squad car. All these brand new squad cars that they got to fucking re-up every couple years to get new squad cars. They should be going 2 per car to cut down on the gas costs. the maintenance and the outright cost of these vehicles that they in. And now y'all got automatic backup because there's always two of y'all. So then maybe y'all can bring some level of chill to the atmosphere when y'all addressing people. Hell yeah, from the fucking heart, bro. I see my kids in everybody. The way I feel about them is the way somebody feel about y'all. As soon as I know for a fucking fact that I cannot hurt nobody for no reason, and I'm out here for protection and love, after I do that, all of the opposition can get the middle finger from me, because then it's up after that. And we need to be that fucking aggressive. For real. For what it is that we are asking for, that we shouldn't have to beg and ask them for all of the control that they are saying right in our faces and all of the shit that they are implying, is such a powerful thing that I say as soon as you oppose them, you need to oppose them with the due diligence of telling them that you know they wrong, you got receipts, everything they say sounds like violence, and I thought we were supposed to be opposed to those things. If they won't smoke, they gonna get it. We not backing down, and we want answers right now, and we'll send this bitch up. Ain't nobody fucking playing with them, because they not playing with you. Right now, there's teams of men, thousands of men, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions if you count worldwide, that are training with firearms, watching their diet, working out, zoning in, preparing for the worst, while actually hoping for the worst at the same time. Because they pay all these military personnel and they buy all these weapons to use them. Do you think that they will be in this much control and understanding of how these things go? And they are arbitrarily buying a whole bunch of shit that they are thinking and hoping to never use? That's not how the military-industrial complex works. They buy this shit to use it to re-up. It's a cycle. If they brought peace, or is buffering, oh yeah, they gonna buffer my shit. They always buffering my shit. That's why I wanted to do a short live stream so I can get onto my recorded shit, because they always fucking with me. They do not want me saying this shit. That's why I love to say it. That's why I love to say it. They full of shit, man. They can't even answer a simple question like, do you own yourself? If you own yourself, tell them to show and prove, because it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's good. Hopefully, whatever was buffering, that it ain't buffering for nobody. But I think there's something wrong, man. There's a serious problem on planet Earth. Serious problem. Because I know I'm not your boss. This gun can't even make me your boss. No, it doesn't. But if I know I'm not your boss, don't you know that you're not my boss? Even with your gun, you're not my boss. Whatever man I can say this to, and he got a rebuttal like somehow what I said is kind of wrong, tell that man to come say that shit to my face. Tell him to come say it to my face, because it makes no sense to think that somehow somebody is my boss when I know deep in my heart that I can't even boss my kids for life. I can't even tell my kids to do what to do. When they under 18, under my roof, I still can't. It's a constant struggle. Humanity wants to be fucking free, man. And if I have no case to point out a victim that my children have made, they look at me like I shouldn't say nothing to them, just let them rock their shit. That's what a child will show you about how the world works. Now, when I say what I say about my nature, I mean to fucking be very clear that nobody's my fucking boss, and I will listen to nobody, and I mean it. Whoever can get me to go along with some shit that I don't even agree with is going to have to use extreme force and violence to get me to do that. Now, whoever does that is the fucking bully when I'm not hurting nobody. They become the bully. This shit easy. But they need that illusion of authority to take the fight out of most of y'all, so that whoever can still stand up to fight them after that, they'll fight you one by one on your porch about whatever bullshit laws they want to write down about this fucking gun that I've done almost 100 open carry demonstrations while getting almost 100% of the cops that see me. Almost 100%. Every time they lay eyes on me, if you count every time a cop laid eyes on me while I'm doing this, it's too many times. It might have been 3 or 4 or 5 of those times where a cop felt like he needed to possibly address me, possibly ask who I am, or get involved some way, somehow. It's a small percentage. It's a minuscule number if you look at the overall. And overall, the shit is successful for what it is that I got out here to do. To put cops in check about what they need to think when they see this shit, to see if they just back down and play their role halfway proper. Halfway proper. Is y'all gonna do that? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They do, for the most part. But what they want is that illusion to back you down so that you never do this. And when you confront them, they go, oh, let that black man rock that shit. That's what they do. Who would have thought before I get out here? I would not have. Who would have thought before I get out here that this time is going to be this easy? Almost 100 open carry demonstrations with no super duper serious critical fucking conflict with law enforcement. There was one in Austin, Texas, and that was almost my fault. That was my fault. Really. I knew better and said that I knew better. But still nothing happened. Gaining all the control over the shit. Controlling the whole fucking thing so I can paint a picture for y'all. Number one, hey, my black man. You can come out here with your shit. It's okay, it's safe. Number two, all of the people that don't understand that this is legal in big parts of the country. Now you know when you see me. Surprise, dumbass. Figure out where you live at. You don't know where you live at? And what's going on? You tweak it, bro. Number three, what else we got going on out here? That if they ever write on magical paper with a magical pen with a magical bullshit signature, that this is now not okay. How is it not okay when I've already been out here? It's too late, motherfucker. If y'all write something on paper to say that now it's not okay, everybody gonna know on contact that they in the wrong and I'm not, because it's too late. I'm already proving that this should be the norm. This is okay. They wave and salute and all this other shit. If a signature make them act another way, don't question who the fuck I am in the conflict. Do not question who I am in the conflict. Law enforcement, FBI, CIA, whoever watching this, do not confuse nobody or make an attempt to confuse anybody about who the fuck I am in the conflict. I don't want to hear it. You're not going to be able to convince me otherwise. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart so wholeheartedly. I mean this shit that I will smile and return fire. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because it's too late. I know that it's supposed to be okay out here. And I ain't never hurt nobody. 41 years of life, I ain't never hurt nobody. Got out here like this, still ain't hurt nobody. If the day ever comes that the only time I ever had to hurt somebody is to go against a law system that watched me do this almost 100 times, somebody writes something and then they change, I'm gonna return fire. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I think you're crazy. Let them rock that shit if you want to, dumbass. You're gonna do what you deserve. Stop playing. Illusions, man. Illusion of authority to make you lay down when you don't got to, all that. And there's multiple tiers to this illusion. Talk about some more illusion of authority and safety. School zones. Oh no, hey, you don't care because you a bitch and I bet you ain't got a gun, pussy. Pussy ass fat. I love hating. He won't come back here and talk to me though. Drive past. No one cares. Couldn't even make eye contact with me when he said it. A lot of people do care. DC cares. He probably support the fucking government like a bitch, like a puppet, like a pussy, right? Says no one cares. DC care. Because DC moving this way and that way with the gun shit. They don't know where to go. They trying to preserve some shit to avoid conflict. They're also giving in to some fucking gun laws and restrictions and shit in other places. It's a wishy-washy thing. It always has been. No one cares. Kiss my dick, pussy. Bitch ass faggot. Put a sign in your yard that says this is a gun-free household. You know better. You know what's up if you do that. Oh hell yeah, bro. Right there with me. Yeah. Hey, for real. I hope a whole bunch of people send this bitch up if they go there. And it shouldn't be too much to ask for. What do they expect? I want to know what a politician thinks would happen or should happen if oaths of office are being violated, the Constitution is being violated, the Constitution is being violated like it never has before. Now people are posing a threat to the people after taking the oath to the Constitution to now use force and violence to force us into a constitutional violation. Come on, man. The story tells itself. They have to know that even if they were right, if the people thought they were wrong, it's a problem. They got to know that. They don't know that? Stop playing with me. In their minds, they are thinking every time they write some shit, is this going to be the spark, man? How far can we go with this? Yeah, man, for real, man. And for real, I heard some dope ass shit on TikTok or something. And it was a white woman, and she was saying that black people need to wake up because, and we realized how much power we really had, we wouldn't feel so down. We would be inspired to make these changes because the power is in our hands. I think the power is in all of our hands. I think white people who don't really want no smoke on the racial aspect needs to look to the government as being the fault of all of those things and stand next to us and say, I don't want to smoke with no black man because we're black, that's for damn sure. I don't want nothing to do with oppressing nobody, black, white, gay, whatever. I don't want nothing to do with none of it. Whoever is doing that, I have to oppose them. And if that means the domestic enemy that we were warned about by these founding forefathers who we've been praising, if that's what that means, so be it. Who won't smoke? That's what's supposed to happen. And you gotta see that without being black. You gotta be black to see that? No, you don't. So now if you can't see it and you white, get over here with me. Period. You see how the black and white thing has to be brushed aside, man. They gotta be brushed aside. But what it takes, what's up, man?
Hey, I see hug.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'll give you a hug.
Yeah, man, thank you. Thanks for understanding, man.
Hey, no worries.
Yeah, man, especially young man too, man.
Yeah, what's up, man?
It's good for understanding. Thank you. Yeah. How old are y'all?
15.
14 to 15?
Yep.
Y'all some big ass 14 to 15 year olds.
Yeah, we've been told.
Yeah, y'all like damn near grown men. Y'all kind of far away from the gun rights, but once you're 18, rifle, shotgun, that's within your rights to do that, and you should think about it.
I think I will.
Yeah, hell yeah, you should, man. For protection, for hunting, for whatever you want to do with it, you ain't making no victims. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't making no victims, you good. If somebody starts to fight with you and you didn't start it, you're supposed to win, man. And you didn't start the fight, you're supposed to win that shit.
Yeah.
So good luck to y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
Hell yeah. But what a lot of people don't understand is that the power and responsibility is in the hands of every human being who has the brain power, the heart, and the understanding to see it. As soon as you see it, responsibility is the fucking reflection in that mirror, man. Now you gotta do something. That's why people act like they don't understand it. That's why people wave and keep on going. That's why people like to debate it on site when they see me without asking me anything at all what I'm talking about. They don't want to give it time because it calls a responsibility to you that some people don't want to stand up for. But like I was saying with this TikTok, the woman in the TikTok said that if black people knew what it was that they were doing, they could save this country. She didn't say save black people. She said it could save this country. And I think it is our responsibility to look for whoever did all of that slavery shit to us and then tell them they don't deserve to be here anymore. And whatever that means is what that's supposed to mean. And I ain't talking about all white people. All black people don't feel like me, so how can I say all white people about anything? You can't do that, bro. That never makes any sense.
That's good, man.
What's up, man?
Would you, by any chance, want some water or something?
A water would be good.
I was to my buddy, we were listening to you, and honestly, everything that you've been saying has honestly just been hit. So,
Yeah, man, that's good. Thank you.
yeah, I appreciate you for spreading awareness.
Yeah, man, thank you, man.
I'll go get you one or two.
One is good.
All right.
Thank you very much, man. Nah, it's good.
All right.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Young man's gonna go get me a water. This is awesome. He said him and his friend been listening to me, and he said everything I'm saying is like right on point. A lot of people feel like that, man. A lot of people can see what I'm saying. I'm already coming with all the love. That's always there. I don't have to love everybody and everything. And if I love enough, what I have to do is let that love be the fuel behind the defense that I need to have, not just for myself, not just for my kids, but for the world, man. And if something like that, if a sentiment like that is somehow wrong or dangerous, whoever telling you that shit is wrong or dangerous for me to feel like that, don't trust them. Don't trust them. Because that's fucking weird, bro. Whoever wants the child trafficking to stop gets to say that. They get to be mean as fuck about saying it. You get to be mean as fuck about telling a child trafficker that you want his head on a fucking platter. Fuck him. He gonna die for that shit. He better not never let me see him. Game over. Fuck you. Fuck all of that shit. I'm gonna start. Hey, you better stay the fuck away from me. Don't let me see you. And I don't care who you are either. I don't care what other title you bring along with this. If you are trafficking children, you are on my list, and I do not care that you went and got a government job to hide behind. Now, who watching this shit can tell me that I shouldn't say that? That me saying that, I'm kind of wrong, I shouldn't say that. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart so much that I can't even... I feel like I'm not saying... I don't even know if there's a word in the English language to use to express to you how damn serious I am and how adamant I am about standing up for what's right no matter what, finding a bully no matter who the fuck it is. I don't care. I do not care who the bully is. I don't care if he's got a badge. If you trafficking kids, good luck. You better stay away from me. You better stay away from me. Don't let me find you. Hey, and we is working on some shit too. Please believe I don't be working on some shit. I be seeing social media personalities who do sting operations and all type of shit about people trafficking kids. I am going to link up with them, and if I have to get a legit license, if I got to get a legit license to be a firearms instructor in armed security, I will do that. And I will play armed security. I will be the muscle behind whatever child trafficking sting operations or teams I can possibly get on. I will give my time, my employment, and my life to join any team of anybody who is kicking doors to child traffickers looking to save some kids. If anybody is doing that, I want to be a part of that. I want to go kick the door of a child trafficker and make him stop that shit. Let's go. That's what's supposed to happen. And me feeling like that means something positive. And we need every man, able-bodied, and with the mind to do that, to stand up and say, yes, you want to risk your life to stop child trafficking? Me too. That's what's supposed to happen, bro. So whoever want me to not say that, don't trust them. Why can't I say that? Y'all bugging, B.
I appreciate you. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man. Hey, bro. I got a YouTube. You want to check out my YouTube? RPM, Trade Vietnam.
You mind if I go grab my phone real quick?
Yeah, go do that. Let's see. I got cards in my car. I need to keep the cards in my fucking pocket. Yo, when I say I love y'all, I mean that shit, man. I'm a sensitive person, man. All of my sensitivity, when I don't get that shit from the world on the load that I'm trying to give it, I start looking like, why the fuck am I so sensitive when nobody else is even? What the fuck? So I expect the sympathy back, man. And when it's not enough of it, then I go OCD on my shit. RPM.
What's up? Just RPM.
And then space. TRE. Yeah, that's me right there.
Trade Vietnam?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, check me out, man. This is all I do, man. I talk my shit and I try to encourage gun ownership and the hero, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a responsibility to be a hero too. That a lot of men are kind of just like, oh, that's crazy. That's up to the police to do. I'm like, you ain't got to give up your life and your job for it, but
I mean, anything can happen in an instant.
yeah.
I mean, like, the fact that, like, you know, you just don't have that safety on you. I mean, like, I'm 18, so, like, it's not an obligation for me as of right now, but, like, I know when I'm older, that's the first thing, like, safety-wise, because I know I have family, I have 2 baby nieces that stay over all the time, and, like, if I were to lose them for some reason or whatever, or just to lose anyone, or something like that, I don't know how I would do it.
Especially when you're peaceful, when you mean nobody no harm. And a lot of times, like, people that mean you harm want you to be sweet and by default opening your doors to your life, because that's the best way for a bully to trample you. You know what I'm saying?
You got that easy access.
Yeah, the easy access. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to protecting yourself and your family, I got an 18-year-old son, he'll be 19 in December. He understands what I'm saying, but he's thinking, because he's 18 and that's fine. But as he matures and as he sees more of the world and gains more responsibility of his own, then he'll see like, yeah, might need to tow the gun on a day-to-day basis, you know?
I think it's just, I mean, it's a hard thing to, honestly, it's a hard pill to swallow.
It is.
Especially with just everything that goes on, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, like you said, he's young. He's just trying not to see all the negativity.
Yeah.
But it's everywhere.
And sometimes it takes a lifetime to see enough of the negativity and to accept enough of the responsibility to get out there. I'm 41 years old. I didn't feel like this when I was 18. I didn't even feel like this when I was 28. It took me a while before I was like, okay, so the world is crazy, I gotta protect myself. Is there enough protection out there for all these kids that are going missing and being trafficked? No, there's not. How do I feel about that? I don't like it. Should I do something? I should try and do something. Start by speaking out. You know? And now I'm all the way at the point where I'm like, maybe I should get, be a legit armed security. Maybe start a security firm. Maybe I can be a bodyguard for, sting operations to catch child predators and stuff. I would do all that, but then I'll be like, my life is doing something that's hard for some people to see, and I'm doing it, and I gotta do something.
That's fulfilling as well.
Yeah, man. To know that one less kid is going to be diddled because I stood out there like, where the bully at? And I'm looking for the bully, and the bully loses. You're like, fuck yeah, they supposed to lose, man.
Exactly. Every time.
Hell yeah. What's your name, man?
My name's Julian.
Julian, nice to meet you, man. Nice young man.
It's nice meeting you. Everything you have to say.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for informing everyone and me as well. So, have a good day. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for understanding.
Yo, what's up, man?
How you
What's up,
doing?
guys?
What you preaching out here?
Man, a whole lot of stuff, man.
A whole lot of stuff.
First and foremost, the natural responsibility and right to protect yourself with whatever you get your hands on, including firearms.
Good shit.
You know, people like to support the Constitution, and I did that because it's peace and legal language, so that all the bureaucrats understand what we need. But if they would have never wrote it down, wouldn't it still be true?
Exactly.
They could piss on it, throw it in the fucking toilet, flush it, set the house on fire. It's still true.
I mean, hey, you just got to be happy. Iowa's constitutional carry, open carry.
Yeah.
We've got some pretty nice gun laws here, but none ones that go, beyond the line.
And that's good that we do have that, but when Iowa won constitutional carry, I told myself like, y'all too late. It should have been like this when they went to fucking Constitution.
Exactly.
You call it constitutional carry, look how long it took you. Now who's gonna be held responsible for getting it wrong all the time? How many lives did you ruin?
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So if they do what they do because they think that no one's gonna hold us responsible. We can correct ourselves and then we can go about our day. But if you swing on a cop and miss, you're going to jail. Anyway, if you swing and
You
miss,
better do that, or you better be fast.
yeah, you're going to jail. But if you swing on the Constitution and you go, oh, they tried to pass the gun law, and we won, then you be like, okay, now who tried that? Because you lost that attempt, so we called it unconstitutional. So you just admitted in front of everybody that you tried something unconstitutional. That's a swing in the midst of a cop. You're going to jail. Every politician that tries it needs to go, because then they'll stop. They'll stop.
So what do you carry?
This is a one-of-one. It's an AR-15 that I built. Champion 300 blackout.
Ooh, nice.
Technically considered a pistol. I don't make you
Yep, it is a pistol.
It's pistols got the short barrel.
Yeah, you got the
brace.
brace.
Got the brace.
That's a brace.
It's a brace, not a stock.
That is a brace.
Yeah, it's a brace.
How you use the brace, that is
Yeah,
up
that
to
is
you.
up to
That's
you.
I cheat that. I don't shoulder that. I cheat that. and I didn't write those rules, all those definitions.
That's ATF for you.
Yeah.
Fuck those
Like
guys.
run the, what is that, Glock?
Yeah, Glock 19.
With what is that, grip laser?
Yeah, you got the grip laser. You know what I'm saying?
That's too bougie.
That's kind of bougie, ain't it? But
I run a Smith & Wesson MP9 first gen with red dot on top. So.
I love it. Oh, you got the holographic,
Most definitely. That's my main carry. But I've got a couple AR pistols too. They're nice.
Yeah, that's good, man. I love to see people who understand the benefits.
I wish I was 21 or I'd be carrying.
Yeah, man. You how old are you?
What's that, 20?
20?
I turned 21 like 3 or 4 months here, so.
Yeah.
What plate you run? You want to play?
Oh yeah, I got I think it's what is it? RTS. Level 4.
Yeah. Before.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Those
Gotta
are
be
very
protected out here.
Yeah, you do.
Gotta have those plates.
Yeah,
You run a helmet at all?
I don't got a helmet yet, but I want to get one. You know what I want? I want the runner. You know what that rolling is? That full. It covers like 94% of your head, they say.
It's
Yeah.
huge. It comes down to the cheeks and
Yeah,
everything.
it's just dope. And it's got the fall resistant, wind resistant. Yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta go all out. But I do got a ballistic mask though.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty dope.
Have you ever tested those? Because a lot of them are kind of iffy.
A lot of them are iffy, but the one that I have is the Russian version. That Demolition Ranch. Shout out to Demolition Ranch.
I remember watching that episode.
Yeah, he tested that shit like 9 or 10 years ago. And I went out and bought one probably like 5 years ago. And it's the one that he tested.
Yeah.
It's not that Chinese knockoff. It's that Russian
The
shit.
wish version.
Yeah. Russians put that shit on and do SWAT drills and butt bricks and shit. You know they love that.
Oh yeah. They're still getting their ass kicked in Ukraine.
Yeah, they are. And you know what though? In regards to the Ukraine thing and stuff like that, what I try to point out to people, if you look at the big picture of all of that, what you really got going on is a whole bunch of government business that's meant to benefit government and not us.
You're preaching to the choir. I'm Ukrainian, so.
Oh yeah. So see, yeah. So and to me, I feel like there's some U.S. manipulation in so much stuff that I can't hold us in a state of complete innocence about what's going on.
Oh no.
And what does not benefit us, we will not get involved in.
Oh yeah. Well, and it's the whole thing. I mean, and it's not just the Bidens or the Pelosi's or anything in there too. I mean, the war happened right after, a bunch of information got leaked and shown that the Biden administration dealing things in Ukraine. And all of a sudden, the Russia, who has been saying they're going to do this for 25, ever since the Soviet Union split, now they're doing it after this pops up. You know?
And then you got to ask yourself, who benefits?
Not us.
Where's the money? Where's the money?
Exactly.
You know where the money is? International bankers. They fund both sides of every conflict. There's people at the tip top of the financial and economic system that run this military industrial complex. And the weapons manufacturing and distribution. They make money on both sides. They love to see a war. What the fuck I look like showing up with a truck of guns in the South Central LA and go, here goes some to the Crips and here goes some to the Bloods, and my father's the chief of police, and I got 3 cousins that are lawyers. They're gonna get involved when y'all do this shit. We own a morgue, we own this and that. I'm gonna get paid. Go run. If I did that, you go, you motherfucker. So when governments of the world do this, I go, you motherfuckers.
Exactly.
You motherfuckers. I see y'all, man. Y'all own all of the cleanup. Halliburton. Come on, man.
Everything.
They was in there after 9/11. They was like, let me clean this shit up with their brooms and shit.
Exactly.
Fucking $800 broom. They write no fucking receipts and shit. Just cashing the fuck out on destruction and death. I don't gotta like them. And they want to know about my AR. I've done almost 100 open carry demonstrations.
Yeah.
Right? For the most part, I get peaceful responses from the police officers. So I'm proving that they're not thirsty to kill black people. I'm armed as fuck and they won't fuck with me. So they are not what the news is saying. But here's the flip side. If they write it on magical paper that I can't have it, every cop that fucking waved at me is going to treat me like a rattlesnake. Why? It's too late, bro. You already saluted me. You already waved at me. You already gave me the surfer boy. Too late, bro. If you get out here and act like I did something after they write some shit, you the bully. You better take cover. Don't play with me, man. Don't do that. Why would you do that? I'm out here getting hugs, bro. Don't do that shit, man. And don't let them do that shit.
Oh, there we go. 69 Chevy Camaro SS.
It's always the
450 big
cars.
blood.
Always the
Well,
beautiful cars.
it's First Avenue. This is the king of cars down here.
Right here Saturday night. Oh.
And it's almost over. It's gonna get cold. They're gonna have to put the toys away for the winter. So it's good to see them out here.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, we got to go, but it's nice meeting you, sir.
What's your name, bro?
Douglas.
Douglas?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, I got a YouTube channel, RPM. Trade Vietnam. Check it out.
I'll follow that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Plenty thumbs up. I get the occasional hater. But this is what's weird about the haters. Every time somebody hate on me, especially on site, just because I'm out here with the gun, what they are telling me is that they don't have one. Because if they do have one and they acting like this, what does that mean? Now, is it because I'm black and I'm out here? Oh, because it's out here and you can see it? See it doesn't mean that I don't have it. And if I have it and I mean harm, it's too late. You mad that you can see it? Come on, man. And the bad guy needs to see this shit. He needs to know we out here like this. This is the safest corner in the city right now. Safest corner in the city. I got one reason to use my firearm against anybody. That is defense. Cops got a whole bunch of rules, laws, statutes, ordinance, and codes that'll bring them and they bullshit with a gun in hand to your face to make you adhere to some shit that even they don't understand, because they'll tell you, you get your day in court and I'm not a lawyer. Kiss my dick, man. Y'all got the game fucked up with all that stupid shit. All that dumbass shit. Yeah, shout out to my boy for the water. We gotta stop playing games, man. Illusions, man. Illusions of authority, illusions of safety. Gun-free zones, illusion of safety. All of the bad guys love to see that shit. All of the bad guys love to hear these politicians talking that gun shit. All that gun hate, they love it. All of the foreign invaders, they love it too. Now why the fuck does the next shooter, a foreign invader, and your favorite politician all sound the same? They all want you to not have a fucking gun. Why they sound the same, man? You okay with that? I'm not. Y'all ass tweaking, boy. I'm not okay with that shit. Fuck out of here. Don't say shit to me about my fucking gun, bro. Y'all got all these crazy ass, big ass bombs and weapons and all this bullshit that I can't even speak on. I can't name them all. I don't know who got them. Who is it? I would have to do some serious research to see who's in a position to call the shots about all these weapons that they got in this military conflict. And now I want to know who the fuck they are, what they've been through. I want to see their motherfucking criminal background check. And I want them to piss in the cup. Because I don't know if they should even be trusted with all of the shit that they got going on. We're supposed to not even care. And if we care, then go ahead and do the research. You do the research to figure out what the fuck is you going to do about it. They got the game rigged so hard that they are expected for you to not care. If you do care and you can kind of see what's up, what the fuck you going to do about it. If you want to do something about it, how the fuck you going to do that? You got a great mountain to climb. Mostly due to the illusion. Where they try to convince you that a sign on the fucking door that the shooter might not even notice when he's walking through that bitch is supposed to stop the shooter from doing what to you? Y'all better stop playing with life. Don't play with my life. Play with your own fucking life. Don't play with mine. You don't want a gun, don't carry it. If you not having a gun makes shit safer, I'm glad you made that choice, because you sound like you're admitted to being a danger to society. If you having a gun is going to equal danger to some people that don't deserve it. Fucking retard. Damn, y'all crazy. You got such a big heart. Who you gonna hurt if I give you my gun right now? Nobody, right? Because the power's in your fucking heart and not in the fact that you are in possession of a gun, right? Come on, gun hater. You ain't gonna never be able to get your bullshit past me. Fucking guns are not allowed on the premises. A sign on the fucking door, the shooter not gonna even notice. And if he do notice, he gonna think, yeah, a stress-free work environment, fuck, so I can get my shit off and go home without a scratch. Fuck out of here. Gun-free school zone. I was doing one of these fucking open carries one day. I took off work to go do the open carry, right? It was a nice, beautiful day. I didn't feel like working. I had some vacation time. I was like, man, I'm gonna go do an open carry demonstration, get my kids earlier in the day than what they thought they was gonna be with me, go get them from the babysitter, school, whatever, and hang out with my kids for the rest of the afternoon. I go to do that. You know what drives right past me while I'm standing on the corner like this? 2 school buses full of kids. Within fucking 10 feet of me standing on the fucking corner, there's 2 school buses full of kids. What gun-free zone to keep the kids safe? Where is it? The fucking shooter can just get on the street on the fucking bus ride. Man, y'all better quit playing. Y'all better stop playing all this bullshit, man. All I need y'all to do is to think so critically that you are telling yourself, I'm not gonna be nobody's fool. Nothing's gonna get past me. I'm looking for objective truth. Whoever's fucking bullshitting and playing can step to the fucking side to get the fuck out of my way. I need to know what's going on. If you do that, you will see a lot of bullshit that's been going over your head for years that you have a responsibility to stop. Number 1, with your heart. Number 2, with your word. Number 3, with some kind of organization to get around like-minded people to see how rare it is, how uncommon or common it is for people to come to the table with everything you come to the table with. And then once you see that, and you've either harm yourself and or change the hearts and the minds of some people to create a multitude of the people that all understand that safety, love, protection, respect, and honor for your fellow man is the duty of everybody. Nobody can check themselves out of that game. You have a responsibility to protect kids being trafficked. Just because you don't know that don't mean that it's not there. Just because you don't care don't mean it's not there. They are trafficking kids, and apparently law enforcement is not enough help because they still getting away with it. Nobody else want to do nothing? Y'all are crazy. Don't blame me for seeing it and not being okay with it. I cannot wait until the day that I join a team that kicks doors of child traffickers to make them stop that shit. I'm gonna figure out what to do. You don't gotta be a cop to do that. I don't know why everybody's trying to escape the responsibility like it doesn't matter. You look out your window and your kid's not hurting, you think the world is okay. It's not okay, bro. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I don't know why YouTube is always trying to censor me for saying that. Y'all make me feel some type of way, man. You kind of looking like something to me when you do that. I can't speak out against child traffickers. Oh, because I might have been talking about a cop who was involved in child trafficking. And oh, I better not say nothing about the cop. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Nobody gets a pass. 47 cops in California just got considered mentally unfit to be law enforcement officers way after the fact. They all failed their test, bro. Stop praising cops like they good because they cops, because they cops. Y'all are crazy. I don't fucking understand y'all, man. Fuck, if I was Jesus, I'd have left this motherfucker and never came back either. Fuck, y'all are fucking crazy, bro. Y'all are wild, man. All I want y'all to do is love people enough and to care enough to do something. Something, anything at all. All these missing kids and y'all playing. All these missing kids living and dying. Hard life and hard death. And everybody is pacified by sports that are fucking rigged. By politics that is fucking rigged. And by the economic system forcing both parents in the household to leave the house just to make ends meet sometimes, or even to live a comfortable life that you deserve. The life that can be afforded with a $100,000 a year salary. Who the fuck don't deserve that kind of peace, man? That's not even that much money. Like, who don't deserve that kind of peace, man? But you can't get that in one household with one person in the household working. Not to the common people. It take a lot to do that shit, man. They need both parents out of the house, leave your kid with the government. Come on, man. And then your kids grow up to do what? To do what? Become little fucking worker ants in a fucking assembly line to make the fucking shit go round. It's crazy, man. Y'all let them do a lot, bro. Look around and look at the things that you hate in the world that ain't quite right. And then ask yourself, how much of this is my responsibility to recognize, call it out for what it is, and then do something? Y'all don't get it. Because y'all think you can't stop this shit today, then what's the point? Meanwhile, they are okay with the long plan. What's going on right now has been planned way before anybody alive has been alive. It's been there, bro. The plan to dominate this shit has been there for a long time. And if they only wanted to dominate black people, they can't get what they want. They gotta fuck with all of y'all. They lied to them white boys in that classroom when they didn't tell you who you was. They lied to them too. They need them to not know so that they don't rock with you. So that they don't understand none of your shit, bro. They need everybody confused, man. Ain't no fucking what. When they tell the white boy who you really is? When they do that? Huh? When? Come on, man. Y'all tweaking, bro. Y'all bugging, man. Illusions, man. Joe Biden will get right on TV national TV and say that he ain't before he leave office, he gonna get an assault weapons ban. He better mean the police too, or I'm not giving up shit. I don't care what he's talking about. The level of care that I have. I care so little about what he says that my soul is laughing every time I hear this motherfucker's voice. My soul just laughs inside. A big hearty laugh. And waving them in like, come on then, bro. Come get it then. You do it. Y'all be praising government while they do all of the crazy shit you know you don't want me to do. If I stop one of these cars out here because I don't like the way they drive it, and insist that they give me their ID with their picture and current address, that they sign something to promise to pay me money, you would call me something. But if I go get a job as a police officer tomorrow, you wouldn't call me that. How the fuck am I not still that? Because of a costume, you've been hypnotized. Extortion is extortion. I don't care who did it. Where is the victim? If there is no victim, there is no crime. That's the way it's supposed to go. But y'all keep letting them rock that shit. They think they got the game won already. They are victory dancing and Hollywood fucking shuffling before they hit the end zone because they know they smell pussy because all y'all some bitches. That's why. Letting them rock that dumb shit. Then they funny as fuck. All that funny ass bullshit. They funny as fuck thinking they're the sweet, man. I am the oldest of my mom's children out of 4 kids. I've always had that big brother mentality. I despise the bully with everything that I got. The expectation and the natural repercussions of being a bully. It warms my heart to expect that the bully is going to get what he deserves. If the bully happens to be a governor, I am not going to change how I feel about bullies getting what they deserve just because the bully is a fucking governor. Do you get it? Fuck out of here, bro. If they hurting kids, I hope a fucking rhino runs through their house and tramples their ass. I hope a swarm of killer bees jumps on their ass the second they leave that fucking office. I hope a fucking meteor that's been traveling since the beginning of time finds itself on course with DC. I'm not gonna do shit to him. But I hope the manifestation of chance leads Mr. President into a vehicle and fucking crashes and burns. Hurt nobody but the occupants inside that vehicle. Crash your fucking vehicle. Fucking barbecue this motherfucker. I hope he crashes. I hope his bodyguard fucking freaks out and smoke everybody in the office. And I'm not just talking about Biden. I'm talking about every world leader. If you call yourself a world leader, consider me a motherfucker who don't like you, don't rock with you, don't know you, don't trust you, or none of that shit. Motherfuckers all big and bad. Where I'm from, you can't talk that shit if you ain't gonna go. All these politicians get to talking that shit because they ain't the one that gotta go do that shit. Biden talking about he wants a gun ban. They put your fucking boots on and come get it then. Fuck is you talking about, bruh? Talking all that tough shit because you ain't gotta go do it. Where I'm from, that makes you a bitch to do that. And if you voted for Biden and you with that gun hate, you want to ban all the guns? Put your fucking boots on and get out here and go get that shit then. Go get that shit, tough guy. Fuck out of here. Surprise! You ain't know? You gonna need a gun to do that? I fucking hate y'all, bro. All this dumb shit that humanity is supposed to be superseded. We should have been done with all this fuck shit. We should have been over this shit. How y'all got the technology that I can be live streaming on fucking YouTube right now, talking my shit to whoever can pick it up on their YouTube app? no matter where they are in the world, almost everywhere. What percentage of the globe could access my fucking video right now? That's a beautiful thing. That's an amazing feat of achievement to reach this level of technology. In a world that still got me being defensive about the color of my skin, for what? I can't say that I don't adhere to a certain religious ideology. I don't rock with no religion. They all get the middle finger from me. Now, who won't smoke about me saying that? And I don't give a fuck if you Jewish, Catholic, Christian, Hindu. I don't gotta rock with none of y'all. So as soon as I am aware of what you do, and I go, nah, no thank you, that's the diss. How the fuck can somebody be anti-Semitic because they think that people who adhere to that particular religious ideology happen to be in position to do certain things and maybe they doing it? That's not anti-Semitic. I already said that I don't rock with your religion. I won't join it. I won't go purchase your book. I won't teach it to my kids. I've already dissed you by not adhering, man. Me telling a story of observation about what the fuck is going on in the world is not anti-nothing. I am anti-bully. And you can bring any baggage along with you that you want to. None of it is going to matter. If you're a bully, I don't like you. If you're manipulating the world for your own personal gain, for the gain for your bloodline or your organization, and it's detrimental to the rest of humanity, I am not going to like you, and I'm not going to like none of the reasons that you bring either. Or none of the thanks that you give for your achievements. So if you thank God for your achievement, I am also against whatever the fuck that is. If you are thanking and banking on that to be the gasoline in your attempt to dominate the world, then I'm gonna say, fuck you, fuck whatever's fueling you to do that shit. I don't gotta like none of it. I don't even gotta agree to it. None of that shit. If you think that that means I'm anti-Semitic, you have a cognitive problem, and I'm tired of explaining this shit to you. If I say that my girl is a crazy woman, let's say I said that, right? Did I just say all women are crazy? No, I did not, because I know they not. But what I am saying is, well, my girl crazy, she crazy in the way that only a woman can be. That's what I mean. And I think that people that try to get on this, oh, you are anti-Semitic. Y'all know better. You know what the fuck we saying. You know we're not anti-Semitic. You know we're not. You got enough cognitive power in your brain because you're cognitive and smart and intelligent and intuitive about other stuff. So why you playing stupid? I think y'all playing stupid. Y'all like being offended by shit that ain't even you. A person will call you anti-Semitic and they not a fucking Semite. Who the fuck are you? Like, what the fuck is going on? And somebody showed me a surveillance camera and some footage of a man armed robbing a store, and he kills the cashier. And we are describing the assailant who is still at large. And we go through the description. We see how tall he is when he walked past the height meter on his way out. We see that. We see what kind of car he's driving. We see what kind of firearm he had and the color of his skin. If I say a 6'2" man that appeared to have brown skin like me left in a fucking Chevy after armed robbing and killing somebody inside of a store, and he had an AK-47, I am not anti-black, anti-Chevy, or anti-Kalashnikov. If you don't understand that, I need you to dismiss yourself from the conversation. Never, ever in your life address me. Damn sure don't put your hands on me, because you don't deserve to ever talk to me or speak to me or nothing. Stay away from me. Fuck you. Because I know y'all understand what I'm saying. Yeah, you do. You understand what I'm saying. So when people at the tip top of these different industries, the military industrial complex, the economic system, big pharma, all of these things, if the people at the tops of these industries have anything at all in common, if they're all white, I get to say that. If they all are clean shaven and they have no facial hair, I'm going to say that. That seems to be a common thing, that none of them have facial hair. If they all adhere to the same religious ideologies I get to say that. That doesn't make me anti-nothing. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but it's disturbing, though. It's disturbing, man. And people that understand what I'm saying, we need to be speaking out to the same tune that the haters are. All the haters, they talk too fucking much. All of the people that agree with me, you go, oh man, yeah, they hate, they talk shit, ooh, whatever. Fuck those guys. Yeah, I agree with you, Trey. You shake my hand and give me the hug, and then that's the end of it. We all need to be saying to them to shut the fuck up, stop being childish, no one's falling for the game anymore, and they're being petty as hell with the attempts to manipulate us into something and we're not falling for it. Just say it. What's up, bro? Yeah, thank you.
You give a hug and they are on it.
Yeah, man. Thank you. What's your name, man?
My name is Cody.
Cody?
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
Cody.
No problem.
Another one. Y'all know how it is. On site, people understand. Ain't no racial issues out here so big that we can't handle it. The racial shit down here, we can brush that to the side because it's down here, but it's not that bad. You know where the racial problems are real bad? On a global scale. Whoever made the choice to go into Africa and pillage and plunder that shit are the people we need to stop. What's the name of these organizations? Just put any fucking country name that's been to Africa pillaging this shit and then put the word government at the end of it, and that's where your problem is. Your problem is not in your racist neighbor who could never go to Africa to pillage and plunder shit. Not on its own. Even slavery. Slavery was a government endeavor. That was a government thing. That wasn't a white boy thing. No good white boy back then could stop that shit. No bad white boy can bring it back today. How is that the case? You know why? Because you need government, green light, and funding to back up something like slavery. Because as soon as government ain't with that shit, I bet you it's not going to go. It needs to go when government says, yeah, do that. That was a government problem. You can get 10,000 white boys who want to rock that slavery shit right now. They still not gonna get away with it. Niggas is gonna stop them from doing that shit because we are not fucking 1885 out here. We will fuck them up for that. You know who else will stand right alongside to help us? All of the fucking law enforcement. What law enforcement will see 10,000 white boys that want to enact slavery on the mainland and they go, hey man, let them go. No. This will be one time that black people go, look at all these police fighting to keep us out this bullshit. Look at this shit. That's what would happen because government never said that was okay. Blame the government for doing this to that slavery shit and then letting that shit rock. And then what they do after that? They change it so they can enslave everybody. Now they let you be a free roaming cash cow on a tax farm where you go pay them, go work whatever you want. We're not gonna beat you. We're not gonna enslave you like that. Just be free to find your own fucking flavor of slavery, then get daddy his money. The fuck out my face with that shit, boy. And if y'all don't get y'all shit together and start really calling everything exactly what it is so you can see what the truth is, you gonna get what you deserve. They gonna run this shit. They gonna overrun this shit. Watch what I tell you. And they all this gun hate. You think they on this gun hate because they want to keep you safe? That's not what that's for. Y'all should find that shit very spooky. A potential foreign invader, the next public shooter, and your favorite politician, they all sound the same when they talk about that gun shit and they don't want you to have it. And if you don't find that suspicious, weird, and threatening, you have a problem, and I'm gonna ask you to move the fuck out of the way so that the real man can address the bully so we can see what the fuck is up. Because y'all are in the way with y'all bullshit, man. I'm tired of it. I shouldn't have to beg y'all to understand this shit. Fucking politicians and a fucking shooter all sound the same. Ask the politician what he wants. He'll say no guns, no ARs for y'all. Ask the shooter what he would like to see next time he get out there on his bullshit. He'll tell you he would like to have this with the confidence that nobody else does. He will say that to you. When those two motherfuckers sound the same, you need to say fuck both of them. Fucking asshole. Don't be so naive that you let a politician tell you he don't want you to have the gun. While you know damn well that the next shooter also wants you to not have the gun. He's hoping you don't got it. Your politician working hard to make sure you don't got it. That's weird as hell. Y'all don't think that's strange? Man, y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? God damn. Y'all are weird, man. Now they don't care. They only care when it comes to their shit. And then they care a lot. And what they care a lot about is settling these global economic things that they are trying to get in order. Ain't they trying to get the World Economic Forum? Ain't they trying to get the global economics in order? They trying to get it in order right now. Watch me verbally punch them in their fucking face with this shit. Watch this. They trying to, the World Economic Forum, especially after this pandemic bullshit, are trying to get the economic system of the world in order. Possibly with a global economic system and one currency. If America is in debt, trillions of dollars, that's a fucking debt. Do you hear me? How the fuck are they going to move on to make something better on a fair global system of economics if the U.S. and other countries are in economic debt to the tune of trillions of dollars? Are you telling me they don't got to settle that? They gonna settle it. How they gonna settle this? To iron it out, to make it smooth for the transition. The debt got to be paid, or it's got to be declared in default. If it's got to be declared in default, you got to give up the collateral that was held against the debt. This is easy stuff to figure out. If you own a car right now, quote unquote own a car, but you still paying a car note, I don't care if you had that car for 3 years and all your shit is in it. That is not your car until you pay that bill. So if the U.S. Government is in debt, this is not our country. It belongs to whoever we're in debt in. They got to squash that debt to settle this shit on the national, on the global level with the World Economic Forum. That means they have to fuck with America enough to make it not America no more in order to settle that debt. Y'all playing, man. Y'all better stop letting them get the shit by you.
Does your sign say hug an AR owner?
Yeah. Thank you.
I think everyone should have one.
Yeah.
Everyone should have one. If you have the legal rights and means to, you absolutely need to have the right to bear arms.
Yeah,
And these are wonderful guns. They're fun as shit.
Yeah, they're fun to shoot. They're very effective in the idea of defense. Sometimes on sight. A lot of defensive things happen and nothing ever happens, so no police report is ever made, just because the defending person shows himself to be ready to defend, and the offender backs down. And there's no tolerance for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they really want to attack the AR as if somehow it's a demonized item for them.
That's right.
But they know law enforcement's going to have it, and they want that. You know what they say? Well, that's an officer. Now they will claim that the heart and intentions of the man and not focus on the gun. It's like, don't let them do that hypocritical stuff. They just told you that it depends on the heart. They tell you that when they say that. That's why I say, hell no, you don't touch my shit, man. I've done almost 100 of these almost, open carry demonstrations. Austin, Texas, here in Cedar Rapids, where I live at, Dubuque, Iowa, all over the place. Almost 100. The police, for the most part, leave me alone. They ask me some support. If they write on magical paper that I can't have this, now the cops have to act like this. And then people will support them and say, well, it's a law. I'm going, man, this is sad, man. Why y'all gonna let them do that, man? All these times that they waved at me and I'm out here getting these photos, I'm making a track record. That this is how it goes. The day that they ever change that, everybody's gonna say, Trey, man, you're going down. I'm going, man, y'all let them do this. Why, man? I already showed y'all what it was. It's a strange thing, so I gotta get out here and say something.
That's right. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thanks for supporting and understanding.
Absolutely.
Stay armed, and if you didn't start that fight, you deserve to win. You're supposed to win.
You know it. That's right. You know it.
Hell yeah.
Take care.
Thank you. Hey, what's your name?
My name's Chris.
Chris, thanks,
Yeah,
Chris.
it's good to meet you.
Your kids aren't safe in the schools just because they put the sign up. It's just untrue. It's just untrue. People will find a way if they want to. Even if they had to stand 2 blocks from the school, away from your bullshit fucking sign, to wait for the fucking school bus and the kids walking from school. Man, stop playing, man. Stop playing. You're not really like making us safe. Y'all just doing stuff to fill in your time so that you look necessary. Y'all tweaking and I'm tired of it. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all really want to protect them kids? Tell protective parents like me, fathers like me, off-duty officers, veterans, tell them that if they wish to do so, and it's very necessary to do these things, instead of sending money all overseas while we are in debt, there's no way that I can have my family in debt and then loan a bunch of money to a whole bunch of people. I wouldn't do that. That makes no sense. Y'all bugging with that. Don't let them do that. But what y'all should be doing is telling all these protected people to arm themselves and patrol outside the school, not inside, but outside the school. That's how you protect the school. The shooter wouldn't even get past the sidewalk. How the fuck is he gonna get inside the school if there's 5 angry protective fathers with the duty to patrol the school with their guns on the outside of the school, not even inside? The shooter will get nowhere. He's not gonna be facing somebody on the payroll. He's gonna be facing an angry protective father. That's how you do that, man. It's an easy remedy. Taking this from me ain't no remedy, bro. The shooter wants you to take this from me so he got a stress-free work environment. Stop letting him do that shit. RP and trade Vietnam, man. Yeah. That's how you protect the kids, man. That's how you protect the kids. I would love to do that. They wouldn't even really have to pay me, but I think we got the funds to pay people. We sure as fuck send a whole lot of money away from the fucking country, don't we? We ship money out of this motherfucker all the time. And y'all let them do that shit. But then they go, oh no, we don't know how we could afford money to pay off-duty cops and veterans and protect the parents to patrol the schools. You don't know where to get the fucking money from? Y'all been passing out blank checks for all your fucking violence and your bullshit. I'm pretty sure you can pass us a blank check and say, we'll drive this country even further into debt with all this other stuff. We're damn sure driving into debt until this fucking shit crash and burns to protect these kids. Y'all get out there, how much money y'all want? And then just start writing checks. Because I'll sure get out there and patrol the schools. Not inside the schools, because then the only protection you're going to have is the protection that you can afford them in a hallway. Why would you do that? Get outside the school. Every car that pulls into the parking lot got to go through a check. Who you here for? Okay, you can pass, and then you let them pass. That's how you do that. If there's a better way to do that, I want to hear it. If no guns equals the best protection y'all can come up with, I'm not going to trust that, you, or a goddamn thing you say after that, because that sounds like foolishness to me. To think that we need to remove every fucking gun as far away from the school as possible so that the kids are safe. If that's the case, make these politicians safer by getting rid of all of their armed security. Tell law enforcement to get rid of their guns, patrol without their guns, because it's going to make it safer out here. Tell them that. We actually got cases. More cases than what y'all got on this gun hate. We got more cases to say this to police officers who have been caught being what? Crazy and unfit to be law enforcement, to be involved with drug trafficking, to be under the influence of drugs and alcohol, to be involved in child trafficking, racketeering, all of this shit. Law enforcement uses that shit, that badge, that costume, to hide behind so that they can do these things. And we know, because we catch them all the time, we know. We see the stories. If that's not grounds to say, man, we don't trust none of these cops, like y'all do us, right? What a few guys do some shootings, y'all tell 100 million gun owners, hey man, y'all are in court. Court is in session. We judging y'all. The number of police officers is way smaller. When you look at how many of them violate their shit by hiding behind that illusion to do some fuck shit, when you see that number, the percentage and the number is higher. The percentage is super high. It has never made y'all say, disarm all these police officers until we know better. Because this is scary, violent, crazy, and hard to see. They hide behind the illusion and it works sometimes. I ain't got nowhere to hide. I have no place to hide. And still, there's bullshit going on. That I have to take the blame for what a shooter does. But you don't give me the credit that you give when a civilian or even a police officer uses this to do something good. They trying to sue gun manufacturers for what somebody did with their shit. Do that shit to Chevy when somebody get drunk and then crashes. Get Seagrams, get Budweiser, and then get Chevy and Nissan and Toyota. Go get all their ass when they mix the alcohol in the vehicle and then some kids die in a crash. Go get them. You not gonna sue them? You bugging. And I see you, and I don't gotta like it, and I can give you the finger, and I dare you to do something. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Y'all can't be consistent about nothing. That's why I don't respect it. And I want you to feel the disrespect in my voice when I say this shit. I want you to know that I disrespect you for that. I'm trying to sue these gun manufacturers. But they're not gonna praise and help funding for these gun manufacturers when I, another civilian or citizen, whatever, or a law enforcement officer uses these guns to save something. Did they praise them when they saved it? Nope. Did they call for more funding to these gun manufacturers when law enforcement uses these same guns to do the good shit? No. Well, then you can't sue them when somebody do something bad and you don't like it. It makes no sense to even think that shit. I'm very confused on what makes y'all think that this is okay. The level of cognitive abilities and logical thinking that you find in the average person, it's depressing. How silly some people can be. But they don't understand this simple stuff. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Much respect. Thank you. Yeah. Y'all gotta know that something is wrong. Y'all don't see that something is wrong, man. This is sad, man. It's sad, and I'm sorry for all of the kids that have to fall victim to all of that bullshit. I feel lucky in my life to have never gone through none of that shit, to have my mental stability intact, to have a complex inside of me that drives me to want to be the hero to something, to save somebody or to save something. I'm happy for all of that stuff. And as soon as I recognize it inside of myself, I have to use it. That's what happens. It's a mirror. I cannot see. I can't be looking for myself and see that inside myself and ignore the reflection. You can ignore it if you want to. Maybe it's not in you. I don't know. But it's in me and it's too late because I've already seen it. Once you catch the glimpse, it's too late. And now I know I have something to do. I'm supposed to be protecting some kids. And the kids don't even gotta be my kids. Stop letting people do this shit to you. Stop letting them trick you out of your shit. Don't you know it's your responsibility? Don't you know that the bad guy, the first approach that a bad guy's going to take upon you to attack you is to get you to not fight him, to lay down so he can fight you while you're laying down, kick you while you're down, punch you when you're not looking. That's what the bully does. You have to know that as soon as you are getting commands from the most violent group of people that the world has ever seen, with no exaggeration, when they are the ones telling you, that there's something wrong with your gun, the length of your barrel, the kind of trigger you got, there's something wrong with it, and we want you to not have it. When the bully is telling you to check your fucking gun because maybe you shouldn't have that, you gotta know that the only thing you can say after that is fuck you, who is you? You got blood on your hands, you can't tell me shit. Not just the US government, every government has a body count that supersedes the number of people that have died in declared wars. Do you not know that? Listen to me when I say it then. They declare war, people die. More people have died outside of declarations of war than inside the declaration of war. Do you know how that happened? Because governments disarm their own people and then they trample them. 260 million people have died like that in the past 100 years by their own government. It has a name. It's called democide. You don't know that? They disarmed them people 5 years before Hitler got there. When Hitler showed up, skip to my loot. Right through it, all his fucking bullshit with almost no challenge. Who could have stopped him? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Did you get it now? Okay then, don't let them take your shit. Stupid. And they want to take it and they keep on telling you that they got reason to, but then the reason ain't good enough. And then all of these other reasons keep showing up. So that they got more reason to try to get the shit that they already told you they wanted before they had reason. That should be suspicious. If I told my girl I wanted a new car and then my car magically got totaled and I didn't get hurt, that would look suspicious. You be like, how you do that? She been telling you hell no to a new car. 3 days later, your car's crashed. And you like, no, I'm not hurt, I'm good, but the car's totaled. Told you we needed a new car. You'll be like, boy, what the fuck? You cannot let them tell you that they want something when they ain't got no reason, and then strange reasons show up to support what they said they wanted, and then they go, see, told you. And then you act like they not behind that shit. Y'all trust people too much, bro. Y'all trust the government too much. Democide is the name of the body count of how many people were killed by their own government outside of a declaration of war. I find that to be strange, man. And I find it to be very natural, easy for me to see, and it becomes a hill that I'm willing to die on. That whoever got a body count to contribute to 260 million with an M. 260 million people have died outside of a declaration of war. All of those people have been killed by their own governments after they got disarmed. Ain't nobody telling me nothing about nothing. Don't say nothing to me about my gun. I've never hurt anybody. I damn sure ain't never killed nobody. So killers cannot tell me I can't have my gun. Do you get it? Do you get it now? I'm not listening to them. I've done almost 100 open carry demonstrations. Ain't never hurt nobody in 41 years of life. I'm not giving them my shit because of something somebody else did. Who you fuck can't make me come. What you eat ain't gonna make me fat. What the fuck somebody else fucking did can't make me guilty. If it does, I want you to stop talking about what it is that you want when you hate these guns and explain it to me about where I need to put my mind to agree with you. You ain't got nothing to say. You just want what you want because you're scared. Without realizing that you sound like the next shooter. Your gun hating ass and the next shooter, they both want me to not have this. If you sound like the shooter, I'm not gonna trust you. The fuck out of here, bro. Y'all are weird. Stop doing that weird shit. Stop doing all the weird shit. You making me feel funny like I'm in the fucking Truman Show or something. Who the fuck says danger, danger, give up your guns? What? Tell that to Cedar Rapids Police Department. It's dangerous out here being a cop. How about you get that gun up? They gonna look at you and they gonna call you what I call you. Stupid, out the loop, immature, and unrealistic about how the world works. This shit is dangerous, period. The world is dangerous. It doesn't take a conspiracy theory to realize that the world is dangerous. Do you get it? Now you got a choice to make. Are you gonna arm yourself in the face of that truth or not? Period. Period. That's it. It's that simple. If you can't understand that, you got a cognitive problem. And as soon as you got a cognitive problem and you that crazy, I don't gotta listen to you. And I won't. That green Tahoe right there. That's my girl with my kid. I don't know if she came out here to tell me to end this fucking live stream and get my ass home or what. But this live stream has been going for 85 minutes. Shit. I get out here and lose track of time, boy. I guess I can end this live stream. It is getting late on a Sunday. But let me say this before I go. RPM Trade Vietnam, check out not just this live stream, but all my other YouTube videos. I talk about a bunch of shit. I need to do my gun collection video. I'm dragging my feet about that. I need to do that. We got a ton of shit to talk about. A lot of love to give, a lot of hugs to offer, but I'm always going to offer the hug. And for those who won't love me enough for the hug, who only intend to do me harm or to do harm to somebody innocent, we all know that I don't gotta like them, and that's what this is for. I came out here for the hug. The choice is yours. And I don't understand why that's so hard for people to get. What the fuck you thought was gonna happen? We out here like hornets, boy, expect a stinger. This is a natural thing. If a man has every time I meet a man, anybody, if I can't see your gun, I assume that you have one and I can't see it. Because I'm expecting for everybody to be 10 toes down, ready to fight for their life, to defend themselves. That's a default position, I think. I don't expect for no man to be unarmed and to let me do nothing to him. Ain't nobody gonna let me do shit to them. And they're not going to. If I'm gonna be a jerk with my gun, I know somebody gonna get me. And I know that that's what's supposed to happen. Who the fuck can I bully with my gun? Like ain't no more guns out here. I can't bully nobody. I plan on bullying nobody. 41 years of life, I ain't never bullied nobody. So don't let them convince you that damn near 100 open carry demonstrations in 41 years of life of never hurting anybody, always trying to be the hero, always being loving, that if they write it on paper that this means danger, that I'm a bad person now. No, I'm not. I'm still me. I'm still me. I've always been me. And they gotta send people with this gun to come get mine. I don't gotta let you do that, bro. Y'all crazy for even trying. I'm offended that you tried. I'm offended, bro. You thought that was gonna work? They thought that shit was gonna work? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy that shit not gonna work, boy. And I would never try to play you like that. I wouldn't let my gun convince me that I'm anybody's fucking boss, bro. I ain't nobody's boss, man. And ain't nobody my boss. My mama gave me life. She can give me advice. She can pour her heart out to me. But she can't tell me to do shit. She gave me life and she can't tell me. She would have to watch me crash and burn and ruin my fucking life, breaking her heart, if that was the case. She got to stand by on the sideline and watch me do that shit. She can't make me do shit. Who the hell else got a fucking chance in the world? Nobody. Unless they use extreme force and violence, and that will make them the bad guy. Now I win. It's easy, bro. You can't make me do nothing. You gotta accuse me of victimizing somebody. And you didn't even gotta write that on paper. It's already naturally true that if I'm victimizing somebody, the victim, a witness, anybody can get involved and make me stop it. You don't gotta write that shit down either. You just gotta know that. That's how it goes, man. Without saying. Not just in this country because of a constitution, but everywhere because nature says so. The fuck out of here, bro. RPM, woo bang, boy, this gun shit is for everybody, you understand? Get your shit.